awesome if we could do that. I'm going to bring up our next comedian. He's a friend of mine. He's a performer in New York City. He performs at Upright Citizens Brigade. He's been in a bunch of commercials, so you might recognize him sort of vaguely. Which is like, what commercial actors? It's like, well, I know that guy. No, just he was selling Verizon. Anyway, he's awesome, and he's going to make you laugh tonight. Let's give it up for Josh Lay, everybody.
Remember me. Thank you for such a nice intro. Guys, here's the deal. Billie Jean, just kidding. Psych, done. Portal to hell, closed. Yes, we've been talking about STDs a little bit. We've just been dabbling on it. Let's get real, guys. Okay, 1 out of every 4 teens who have unsafe sex by the age of 21 get an STD, guys. Okay, that's like, you ever played the Powerade under the cap game? 1 in 4 is a free Powerade. How many of you guys have had a free Powerade? You know what I mean? It's like it's STD, guys. It's the same equivalent. Psych, this isn't my set. What am I talking about? Gotcha. Guys, it is great to be here. Yeah. First of all, Duke sucks, huh? Instant credibility. Audience loves me. So, I'm originally from Knoxville, Tennessee. I went to the University of Tennessee, which actually big win today, beat Kentucky. Yes, big win today. We won't talk about basketball too long. I'm sorry, please don't boo me. But I was actually the mascot at the University of Tennessee for 4 years. No joke. I was the Division I collegiate mascot for 4 years on a full scholarship, books, and tuition. That's for real. Don't believe me? I'll show you the mascot walk out of suit. Yeah, it looks a lot cooler inside the suit. I promise. But before I was a mascot, you know what I was? A kid, just like we all were at one point. This is a perfect segue. Yeah. I was a kid once. We all were, guys. So, when I was a kid, I grew up in Knoxville, Tennessee, and my dad was at work, and during the summers, I remember growing up with my aunt, my mom, my sister, my grandma, and my gay uncle. They would all be laying out in the sun while I was listening to Janet Jackson's Rhythm Nation. Great album. We have a bottle of Portal Hill closed. 2 Jackson songs, 1 set. This is insane. But I remember I was trying to play with action figures, trying to keep any kind of masculinity I had. And they were like, "You want to go to the mall?" I was like, "Yes." So masculinity gone. To the mall with the crew. And one thing I loved about the mall was Claire's Boutique. You guys know what I'm talking about. Who doesn't love little knickknacks? Nobody. I love little knickknacks, especially anything miniature. I love. Okay, that may be getting too weird. I'm not into little people type stuff, guys. Relax. So anyway, we go to Claire's Boutiques, and I used to always get the guy version of Hello Kitty, which is Kiro Kiro Kuropi, which actually isn't the guy version at all. It's still just an extension of the girl product. But I was like, I'm gonna get it, and I'd come home, my dad like, "What'd you get at the mall?" I was like, "Kiro Kiro Kuropi." He's like, "Kiro Kiro Crappy." I was like, "Thanks, Dad." But the good news is, a purchase that I made while I was at Claire's Boutique was this little silver diary that had paint splattered on it. Just an artist was like, "Here, buy it." And I used to buy little 25-cent machine locks with little keys that you could really just rip open. But I would put it so carefully on this little diary. And now I was gonna bring it, but I didn't want you crazed college kids and to steal my diary, because this is sacred stuff. So what I did instead was transcribe it onto this paper, just like the Bible. Just transcribed it here from its original form onto paper. And now I have actually all my diary entries not all of them, but just a couple to get to know me, so we can get to know each other a little better. On this piece of paper, would you guys like to hear my diary from when I was a child? Okay, good. Just a handful of you. Perfect. Good. It only reaches one, right? So, here we go. My diary. December 28th, 1992. This is all real. I am in the 4th grade. Brandon was a pain today, but I did have a fun time at Foothills Mall with my mom and sister. I got this journal today. I think I've had a good day today. I like this girl in my class named Carrie, but I don't think she likes me. She may, you never know. Right now my best friend is Aubrey. Rhonda got me in trouble again. That'd be my sister. And it gets better, guys. December 31st, 1992. Today I did a lot of things. I got in a fight with Brandon, a mudball fight with Jason. I won. I feel a little lonely when my sister makes fun of me and my dad laughs. Why are you guys laughing? Man. You know, I was thinking, there's a lot to be thankful for, but of all those things, Jesus is the best of all. That one didn't hit well. You know what? I was a child. What is wrong with you? You guys are sick. January 1st, 1993. New Year's is a time for football, eating. Sometimes people can be real mean in front of their friends. I spent the night at my Uncle Jay's house. A lot of things happened. I promise not much more happened than him wearing a leopard print thong around and be like, hey, do you need to borrow my robe? And I was like, help me. I went to the mall, which was fun. You can get a lot of hot girls at the mall, and you can be yourself. I think that still holds true today, actually. You know? Man, I love going to the mall. Still do. I'm not gonna lie. January 5th, 1993. Today I was thinking about Carrie the whole day. What if she doesn't like me, and it's spelled would, like W-O-U-L-D? What if she likes me? I just hope she'll go with me. If she doesn't, I'll be sad for the rest of my life. But there are other girls, but none like Carrie, sad face, not. One day I'll kiss her. That would be the life. I guess that would never happen. Sorry, guys. I start getting into girls a little bit more. I've just got a few more entries to read you. January 6th, 1993. Today, Carrie said she might go out with me. Some of my friends helped tell her I'm nice. I think they're convincing her. At least I hope so. Tomorrow I might get her answer. Yes or no. If yes, new girlfriend. If no, keep on trying. Yeah, you know what? That's the key. You just gotta keep on trying. You know what I mean? Why am I being creepy up here all of a sudden? Like on the college campus, just keep trying with the girls. And like all day weird. Everybody's like, what's happening? Creeps her. I'm down chat roulette and they're like, too old, next. True, man, that hurt me. That one was for real, man. Woo. All right, so then there's this random one. I think I'm like trying to hold on to my masculinity in this random one. It's like, I just passed my hunter safety. It was cool. I have a gun. I shot 4 squirrels. It was traumatizing. And so here we go. This is documenting my first kiss, guys. My first kiss, 7th grade. February 2nd, 1996. I went to Jennifer's house and French kissed her for 12 seconds at 8:15. That's it. Very specific time. And then, you know, it kind of goes on and goes on, but this is the last entry of my diary forever. This is it. This is the last entry, and here it is. Man, this is going to be tough. Here we go. March 3rd, 1996. Me and Jennifer broke up after Valentine's Day. I found out she was cheating on me and sucked dick. I do like these 3 8th graders. Their names are Chrissy, Stephanie, and Amanda. Well, words are getting low, and they got low forever. And the moral of the story, guys, is don't have oral sex in 7th grade or you might get an STD or break somebody's heart. Thanks a lot, Josh.